Hello and welcome to Gingerman. I'm back in my home county of Fife, and what a spectacular return this is. Now, over the course of my travels, many people comment and say, visit this place, and one of the places that always kept popping up that I never quite got to was Dunino and Dunino Den. Loads of people have said go, and I've never actually been here. As I learned on my way up here, I went the wrong way, so I had to pull over at some point near Ceres and whip out the Google Maps, which wasn't working, and I had to update it. But anyway, that's a story for another day. We're here, and look at this. This is incredible. The weather's fantastic. This church is potentially the nicest church I've ever seen, and it's off the road. You have to come out of the road and find it, and this is where I've parked up, right in the heart of Dunino. I'm back in Fife, and I'm excited to be here. As I was driving up, I kept passing all the Fife Pilgrim Way spots, so we're kind of in amongst the Fife Pilgrims Way. I'm excited to be here. I can't wait to get exploring Dunino, especially Dunino Den. So aye, Dunino, show me what you got. Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a can is here to make your day. Gingerman with a can, I'd like to hear you say today.
Here we go, straight into a community board to start the day off. It's word heavy, so I don't think we're going to read anything off it. There's an agenda, holidays, declaration of interest, yep, all the classics that you'd find in an agenda and all of that stuff. Anyway, on to the church, because this church looks spectacular and I'm looking forward to walking around it. Just sort of popping my head around, have a wee look around. It does look like a beautiful day, but trust me, the sun is bright and the air is cold and the wind is nippy. Look at all the flowers. You would think we were deep into spring now. Beautiful colours, daffodils here. This is the most daffodils I've seen in one spot. Just gonna have a walk around this churchyard, see what we can see what we can learn. What's this? Oh aye. To the glory of God, Alexander MacDonald died in 1949. That's inscribed into the church. Wonder why. Every angle, this is just a perfect spot. It's so peaceful, which adds to the whole atmosphere of this location. Of Edward Knox Turner, who died at Kirkcaldy, 5th December 1953, aged 56, and his wife, aged 90. That tells a very sobering story about our society in Scotland through these times of the last generation. You know, I've worked in a residential home before, and you know, the men dying in their 50s, their 60s, and then the women living a lot longer. So it'll show in our society, and it definitely represents in our residential homes as well, that they're very full of old ladies, is what I'm meaning. Lovely old ladies. I love the old ladies in old folks' homes. What a joy to be around. There's the husband, 47, the wife, 80. I'm just at the back of the church now. I'm going to wander down this wee bit here and see what I can see. Don't know if I can swing back round, but there's lots of snowdrops here. This is a thriving place round here. Like, plants are just growing everywhere. I think there's a wee burn down there as well. But hey, look how much snowdrops there are, and there's daffodils up there. This is a hot spot for life. and death. I mean, let's not forget about, I've just been walking through a graveyard, but you know what I mean. There's more daffodils popping through. Look at this. Oh man. Oh, there's so much to see. What's that down there? Looks like a witch's cauldron. This is cool. I'm excited. Oh, come on. What's going on here? This is like a little... Oh, what? This is like a playground of adventure here, man. Natural. I mean, it's dangerous, but it looks fun. If I was 15 years old, I'd have been trying to get across that. But I'm not 15 years old. And I've fallen off trees and hurt myself, broken wrists and all of that stuff before now. So I know not to go climbing off the path too much. Oh, it looked more frozen than it was. Right, I've been to this bit and just I'm in awe so far of where I am. But a couple just walked down the natural staircase in the rock. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going in this direction. Because this looks like I could just go anywhere right now and it's all just going to blow my mind. Oh man, what a day for it. Look at this, we've got some natural obstacles in the way. If you're from Fife and you haven't been on this walk yet, I'm just saying come on this walk, because this is absolute quality. I'm just amazed. And it just, and I'm going to reiterate this, proves the point that there is so much still to see. Unbelievable. And the thing is as well, every season changes, so everywhere does look different. Right, where's this going? Am I cut off now? Is this the end? Have I missed the actual... Oh, wait. I can keep going. And I get distracted. I'm distracted from my words. Just taking it all in. I think I was talking about the seasons or something. But aye, the seasons change everywhere. So, you know, this time of year has its own beauty. This is a great wee spot for camping. I got to head back along the way I came. This is a dead end here. But it's fine. I don't mind walking back along here because it's too nice. It's just too nice. And it's not as cold as it was. There's no wind in this wee bit, so when the wind doesn't hit you, you let the good times roll. Right, I'll turn you back on when I get to the wee rock bit that I first came to. Right, I'm back at this bit. Oh jeez, a pretty steep stairwell. Look at this though. Isn't this cool? Just gotta be careful. It's like, how is this even a stairway? Has someone made this? Has someone like carved this in? Who made this? These are all the questions I have. I'm going to have to find out online at some point. But I love this stuff. There's got to be a tree swing here, eh? It's got to be. I'm keeping my voice down here, there's people about. Looks like my ginger beard. This is just a place of pure natural beauty. It's like somewhere you could imagine building the best base ever. Is it money in the wall? That's cool. There's a money wall. What's that? That's a Netherlands money. Or Dutch money, I should probably say. Oh, there's a £2. Or a pound. Show something. I had my shades on, like, 'cause it was really bright, but the minute I put my glasses on, I was like, I'm never putting my shades on again. It's like watching in, you know, standard definition 1 second, and then all of a sudden, oh, HD, that's better. I can see everything. It looks 100 times better now. Wow. I can see everything clearly and crystal clearly. Oh, I really do need my glasses. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, this place is amazing. I'll go back and have a wee bit more time at that other bit. And that couple were having a wee photo shoot there, I think, so I didn't want to disturb their moment. Nature's for everyone. I didn't even realise I'd walked all the way back along here, or that road would take me here. I kind of thought, hey, I don't mind, I like a loop. I need to go back that way at some point and get the drone up as well. Right, so this actually takes me right back up. Would you look at that? Just like that. I should just get the drone up there now, and that'll give me better eyes on the whole place. See what I can, see what more I can explore around here. Right, I found the perfect little bench to fly the drone from, but before I do that, let's just thank all my patron legends. Your names will be coming up and down here. If you want to join the patron footage, just click the link at the bottom of the screen in the description, and you can join the patron footage, get your name in an episode and get lots of bonus content. It's great fun, we're all friends, so thanks. Anyway, let's get this drone up. That was a really enjoyable drone flight. You know, it was a little bit windy at times, but it just managed to hold. So hopefully it comes out all good. Whilst I was up there, as usual, just almost broke my phone there. That will happen. That was a perfect drone flight. Now I'm going to have a wee walk down the road I drove in on and just see what's actually in Dunino, because it doesn't look very big. I don't know. I still haven't been online to check, but I don't think there's much here. A few houses. But we'll find out soon enough. Right. There's a wee bridge over the burn. As you say, there's not much here in the terms of human activity, but you don't need it when nature does all the work for you. Look at that white strange tower house, if you can see it on the GoPro, that is. That's a cool house. It's just there. That building up there on the horizon, it probably looks tiny through the GoPro's eyes, and they've got loads of signs for different farms. There you go. As we must remember, Fife is a county of farms, lots of mining, lots of farms, and lots of fishing. It's an active county, Fife. It really is an active county. There we go. Welcome to Dunino. This is it, guys. We're officially in Dunino now. Solid. We've got a house for sale in Dunino. I think it might be this end one here. What's it called? Bellstone Cottages. Oh, it's got a nice conservatory. If that's the one that's up for sale, that should sell quick. Look at this place. The only bad thing is you've got this kind of slightly busy road next to you. But even at that, it's probably not busy in the evening. Look at the gardens. Beautiful gardens. What is this? Is this a school? Can it be a school? If it is a school, maybe it was a school. Yeah, it's definitely, it's up for sale. The school, it's not the school, is it? Couldn't have been a school here, couldn't have been many kids here. Welcome to Dunino Primary School. I stand corrected, this was at one point a primary school. Oh look, you can actually see in the building. It's quite haunting. Let's go and have a look around. This is quite mad. How many people went to school here? I'd love to know how this functioned, the school, and how many people live here. I need to work all this out. I need to find it all out. I mean, this looks relatively newish. It looks like it was done in the 2000s at least. I don't know, in Dunino. I don't know. Let's go in. If you can get in, you can go in. That's my philosophy. It's just an empty garage. Aha, I'm in. Right, is this all the school? There's got someone's house over there now. I can hear a coo mooing in the back of me. That's just classic Dunino. This is open too. Yeah, no one lives in here. Oh my god, this is like it's like an all-in-one canteen place. Oh, this is sad. There's like an abandoned house attached to the school. When did this shut down? See, you never know what you're going to find Is this a classroom? This looks like a classroom. I can see forces and energy signs. Oh aye. Is that the old outside toilet before we had toilets inside? The building's for sale if anyone wants to buy it. It'd be a nice place. You know, you could turn this into like a lovely little retreat. Nice wee retreat, beautiful garden, what a place. Get a wee shop in here. Really perk things up in Dunino. I mean, it's a fixer-upper, that's for sure, but you know, if you've got the cash, go for it, I say. Right, so I think we can keep walking along a wee bit more. That's the old school of Dunino. I guess what happened is one day the teachers came into work and there was no pupils, and they're like, what are we doing? We just turn up every day and there's no kids here. We just keep going to work. And eventually Fife Council cottoned on and they shut the school and moved all the teachers out. Spread them all around Fife. So if you're one of those ex-teachers from Dunino school, let me know in the comments how it was. Look at this as you come into Dunino. There's an old phone box and they've kept it, and rightly so. The old phone box of Dunino. It's just a cobweb heaven now. Tourists love them, they'll have to get pictures with them. Dunino. There you go. The place is tiny. Now this is a private driveway, no turning, no parking, but can I walk down it? There's the daffodils going down here. I can hear the water, right? So I know the water takes me back to the church. Oh, it's amazing. Just a wee white house, the water running by, the woods, the den. No bother. That's what we wanted to see. That's perfect. So, actually, if you come to Dunino, you've got the perfect loop. You can walk around the village. And I did have a look online, and I can confirm there are no shops or services here. With a population, last checked, in about 2011, 107 people. But I suspect that's less now, because I can tell you that the school shut in 2014. There you go. Fairly recent. Fairly recent. Almost a decade ago now though. But then when I was reading online, it was the Dunino Den that had a lot more interest around it. Apparently this is a place of sort of pagan spiritual worship. Locals saying it's haunted by fairies and such things. I don't know about all that stuff, but there's certainly a feel of magic here, so aye, let's go back towards the den and wrap this day up and see if we can get some fairy action. Sometimes when you think of mythical things or whatever it is, things we can't see, a lot for me is it's metaphorical. It's metaphorical. These things represent something that we have to put a picture to, because we can't think or we can't imagine to see what the non-material looks like. So that's my interpretation of these places, because as I say, when you walk around here, there is a magical feeling, so you can imagine why people would be drawn to a place like this. Because I've been drawn to it today, and I'm so glad. That's the thing about this place, there's a lot of natural obstacles. Look at this one. It's like, the paths aren't off very difficult here, that's what I mean, and they're not really challenging, but they'll challenge you with this sort of stuff. Do you go over? Do you go under? What would you do? Right, I'm back at this bit, I don't know what to call this bit, the fairy den and Dunino den. This is pretty cool here. I guess this is the bit that the pagans would come and hang around the stone rocks and worship stuff. Why? Well, people like giving the fairies food. No one's fed the fairies oranges. Okay, people are really into this. Leave only footprints, take only memories. I like that. Amen. There really is something magical about this little spot here. You could really just have a wee spot, get a fire, enjoy a glass of wine and just chill out here. It's a great spot to camp and you'd be entertained with the fairies and maybe spooked out, I don't know. You'd have some sort of experience here. I don't know, have you camped out here? Have you seen any fairies? Any mystical goings on here? Let me know in the comments below. I'm open-minded. But yeah, I think I'll call it a day here. I've explored Dunino and I've had a great afternoon. The natural beauty here is just phenomenal. It's been fun being back in Fife, my home county, where it all began. And yeah, I think there'll be a few more Fife experiences still to do. But aye, Dunino, you've been amazing. Thanks for having me. And I'm definitely coming back here again, that's for sure. Peace.